Ethereum is a great project, great for businesses. There is a lot of investment going on, a lot of staking going on. But there is one thing that really bothers me about Ethereum, and let me share it with you all. Before we proceed, a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not an investment advice. We are doing the series only for educational purposes. Now, that one thing is gas fees. Now, gas fees looks pretty fancy, but this is nothing. A fees that you pay if you do any transaction on Ethereum network. So you can imagine it's fuel to the car. If there is any interaction which is happening on Ethereum smart contract, you owe a gas in the form of Ether and you pay that fees to complete that transaction. Now, how insane it can be, which probably you have no idea about, but the people who are using it, they are very close to it and they see the real value of it and they see the real fault of that. Now, in the wallet, I have a very small amount of Ethereum. Now, for example, if I have to transfer this Ethereum to a different token, for example, let's consider DAI. I go to swap, I want to transfer all ETH. One, not possible because you have to pay ETH on this transaction, so you need to choose a lower amount. But I just want to demonstrate how much gas fees you pay even you do this particular transaction. Let me select DAI, slippage tolerance, 3% is fine, and I'll click on review swap. Now, of course, you are going through the various quote options. So with this Ethereum transfer, you're going to get this much of DAI. Now the interesting portion, the network fees or the gas fees is $35.9 against the amount of $17 that I want to transfer to DAI. $35.9. Let's look at the best code. Now look at the best code. I think I've got the best code. Estimated network fees, $35.9. No, I'm not proceeding with the transaction. There is another way. I can go to edit. I can choose what is the speed that I want while I do this transaction. So high, you need to pay this. Medium and low, of course, you need to pay a lesser gas fees. Now, just leaving it with a thought, it's a quick video where would I really want to pay this gas fees? And Ethereum is excellent if you are doing $1 million transaction or $100,000 transaction. This gas fees may be okay for you as a business, but would I be using this as a consumer? I will think twice, absolutely. So this is one thing which really makes me feel a bit uncomfortable thinking about Ethereum, but there is a huge investment on. There is one thing I just want to mention before I show you something, which is, so this is just a swap, but you can do multiple things into it. There is a workaround that I will share in my next video. So it's a graphical representation. So of course there are different Maker, MetaMask, SushiSwap, Rarible, Compound, on the left side. On the right side, so the left portion is the Ethereum. So these are the different buses, or you can say the blockchains which are getting filled up. So if you are somewhere at the bottom of the list and then you have to do the transaction, so you pay more fees if you want to be in the front of the queue. If you want to pay less, you will be in the back of the queue. So you need to be very cautious of how much you have paid as a gas fees. Well, great. I want you all to be cautious of is gas fees, which is insane. $17 transaction, I'll be paying more than $30 is insane. Thank you so much for watching.